can dance if you choose to. You have been so good to me. You have been so kind to me. You have been so good to me. You have been so kind. You have been so good.
You have been so good to me. You have been so kind to me.
Jehova Samasimba ndiro zuva radai kuona kunoita katarisira mukati meupenyu Jehova Samasimba kuti tive tichagamuchira izvo zvataive tive nezvidzidzo zvedu zvataizvipira mukati meupenyu hwedu ndiyo nguva yatadai kuona kusvika mukati menguva dzinozvedzitei nevamwe kwegone nekunyevedza mukati mehana dzedu nekunyange kwatadai kuona kuita Mr. Daniel but tinokumbira kuvaregera mukati menguva dzino Jehovha chititungamirirai pane sisi tichienderera mberi tichiti amen.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, so we are going to do everything quick, right? So I just wondered, why are you sitting all alone? May you please come forward? I will be standing this side, then it's a handshake, you don't look into my eyes, you look to the camera, then you smile. If you don't smile, then your grandchildren are going to ask you whose funeral was it? And you are going to... Okay, may you please stand up again? Okay, so let's assume that she is the patient, and she is the carer.
Yeah.
You see the difference?
Yes.
She is big.
Yeah.
She is big. But now, your patient doesn't have a leg. So you must carry your patient whenever she needs or he needs to go somewhere, to the toilet, to the shops, moving, spreading the bed. You must carry that. So it's not as easy as people may think. Okay, let's assume that she is, I know you learned about dementia, right? You know what it does to a person.
Yeah.
So now let's assume that she has that dementia. You are caring for her. Now, okay, so of your life ever. But as a caregiver, what do? You don't retaliate. You don't. You just have to wear a smile. She will clap you and will be like, oh, "It's okay. Okay, can we eat now?"
Yeah.
And then she can take the food and throw it away. Yeah. But your duty is not to fight. You are not John Cena.
Yeah.
Your duty is to care. So when she is beating you, you are there to care.
Yes.
Sometimes people with dementia, they can be disturbed in their minds to an extent that they can start crying, seriously crying. And she will be like, please come here. And they need a hug. And it's everything, tears, saliva, and all those stuff all over your body. You don't push them away. You have to embrace them. That is how challenging a caregiver's job is. So it's not easy, but we taught you to be patient, to be all those things that you learned. So you need to go out there and exercise what you learned. By so doing, you are not only doing yourself a favor, you are also doing us a favor. How? Because when you get there, they will give you a job, you do a good thing, they will also refer us and say, she did her course with such an institution, then our name is also going on the mail. And it's also going to help you to improve your CV, because whatever behavior that you're going to do when you're caring for someone, they will report, they will write and say, no, she looks cool, but she's arrogant, she's not punctual, and. So when you leave that place to go and get another job, they will phone back, they want the reference. So if they say you're not a good person, you're not a good character, then they're not going to hire you. So as a caregiver, you must always wear a smile even in difficult times, right? Okay, so thank you. I'm going to call your names here. I call your name, you move forward, then like what we did, that is the what we are all going to do. Okay, so the person that I'm going to start to call now is Enya Njofu. Enya. So Enya, now look at the camera. I'm not going to help you to smile.
Smile.
Okay, so now, congratulations. Oh, wait, I did not help you. Okay, so by keeping your head, I am transferring, I'm transferring my knowledge into your head. So, when I am doing this, you must forget about your abusive husband, your drunk brother, and all that. Okay. Because when the cup is full of water, what else can you add in? Nothing. Yes, you're right. Nothing. So if you want to try and add something in a cup that is already full, you are going to mess the place. That is what I'm saying. You must clear your mind, because I want to give you my knowledge in an empty head. Okay? So this is not the time for you to start thinking about your... Okay, Elena Madzinga. To the camera, a bit closer to me, so that we can, yeah. Okay, so Elena. Whew. Okay, congratulations, now you are a caregiver. So the cameraman is saying, you put a photo there. Okay, so the other thing that is most important, you ladies, you are so okay, so now, at least let me give you a certificate before I tell you why I'm saying you are selfish. Okay, Eunice, ahead, thank you. All right, so here's for you. Now you are caregiver. Congratulations. Okay, now, okay, so the reason why I'm saying ladies, remember how you come here, it is because of me. If you don't behave, I'm going to send you back to Africa. Encourage them to do it so that they can also use their own money to go. But you don't want to come.
But situations the best, they'll also do the same to us. So
Okay. I've got an answer for that.
yeah.
Smile. You look. Okay, I wanted to say something, but that's fine. Okay. You here? Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me see, that's fine. Congratulations. Thank you. Okay, you can get your Johnny Matsev there. So which one do you want? Equal rights or honor ladies?
Honor ladies.
Okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Wow. Now that's, okay, I don't know. Did I call your name properly? It's fine. Okay. Okay, the next one is.
Thank you.
So you did the course first. It looks like your sister loves you so much. But the question is, do you love her the same?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
When you come here, you smile, guys.
Sorry. She is whispering. She said she thinks that when she smiles, she becomes ugly. Okay. Sandra. Manto.
Finally,
Okay. All right. So you're here. Okay. All right. This is who's next? Patience.
Oh, that's me.
Okay. Open yourself. Okay, it's you. Alright, so she's Daniela. Okay. Right.
smile, smell, and
This is the best smile.
Sorry.
So, okay. Okay, so, oh, sorry. Okay, like, why is the document in form? Because that is what they will ask you to give to them when you go for practicals. So you need those documents with you when you go for practicals. So it will be a certificate and those assessment forms and the term sheets. So I'm going to send on the group. And then for the practicals,
I just want to say thank you first for this graduation. Of course, we are very upset,
yeah,
but see, at least we make it. I'm very, very happy about this. So what I need to ask is about, let's say when I have a practical, it takes me how long for those practicals?
okay, the practicals will take you a minimum of 250 hours. 250 hours, if you are going there for 5 hours each day, it means you need about 25 working days.
Okay, almost a month.
A month,
Yeah.
because we are not counting the weekends. But if you are going also on the
Or
weekends,
weekend.
yeah, but it will all out to 25 working days. If you are going there for 8 hours a day,
Yes.
it means you can be there for about 16 days, if not mistaken. So that's how it works. So the next question will be, how do I do my practicals? You know, we are grown-ups, we have families, we have jobs.
Yes, yes.
So if you go there, they do understand people who are doing practicals. They know that you've got a job and a family to take care of. So they will not tell you to be there every day. So you will go there and say, I can only be here on Wednesdays and Saturdays from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The hours that you are going to put in, they will not say they are too few or they're too many. Because they will only, what they do is, you get in at 9, then they will write that, okay, she started at 9. 9:30, you're going home, they will just say 9:30, she left. So at the end of the day, we are going to calculate all the hours and the minutes that you were there. If they are not summing up to 250, then you still need to go back and do the remaining hours. When you go for practicals, you don't pay, they don't pay you.
It's a volunteer one.
You need the experience,
Yes.
they need your service.
Yeah.
So you are paying them with your services, they are paying you with the knowledge that you want to get from them.
Yeah, clarified. Thank you.
Okay?
Are they going to work me some data or something?
Of course they will. They will give you a referral letter. So when you go to apply for your first job, if you have never worked before, they want that referral letter from the place where you did your practicals. That is where they are going to see how you work, how you perform, how you behave, and all that. So they will give you a report. They will send the copy to you, and they will give me a copy to say, okay, Eunice was here, so this is how she behaved, this is how she works under pressure, this is how she works with others, this is how she works when she's alone. For your patients, we postponed and postponed again and again and again to the point where I thought, no, not anymore. It was difficult for us to be here like now. If I can tell you to take out your calculator and do the calculations, you will feel sorry for me, so I'm not going to tell you to do that. It was difficult for us. But then we sat down and said, okay, the next day we are here, everyone is happy, you've got your certificates, you've got photos. Now the witches from your village are going to have a sleepless night now. I know some of you have already started posting on your photos. Yeah, and those people who thought you were just going to be you and nothing is going to come out of your life, now they will be like, how did she make it? And now they will be asking you, when they ask you, what were you graduating for? Don't respond to them so quick. It gives them some 8 hours to imagine, think. And I still wanted to go back to Cape Town today. I don't know if I'm still going to make it, but I'll try. So if we don't have more questions to ask before we take a group photo, may I ask? Thank you so much. There's some kind of a powerful prayer. No, I'm not going to. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to take a group.
You have been so kind to me. You have been so good to me. You have been so kind.